All right, so this is going to be a very, very brief home gym tour. Almost everything is pretty much the same except for all of this, and I don't have a bed anymore. Still have the bands here, but you notice I have a dresser here, I have office furniture here, I have a gym, and then I don't have a bed. We were going to move and then have my home gym in the garage. It was a 3-car garage, and I got a third of it, which all of this equipment would have fit beautifully. However, we couldn't sell on this house, so we came up with a plan to move the office furniture into another room that we never use, move my bedroom furniture into the office, and move my gym equipment from the warehouse back into this room. It used to be all right here, and it was this, just this, not even the platform. Obviously, some things have changed. I have this new deadlift platform, which I actually bought 6 of them off of Facebook Market for the new home gym, but since we're not moving, I only have one for my squat rack, and I can deadlift here. And I usually will bench on the carpet or somewhere over here. This is the Fitness Reality 810 XLT Supermax Power Cage, and in the last video, you already know that I had the lat pull-down attachment added. In a few of my workout videos, you might have seen that I do have new weight horns on the back as well as on the sides. So this is all my 45s, I have 10s, and then over here I have Facebook Market plates, Cat plates, Synergy plates, Rogue, Facebook Market, Strength Co. This is just a rag for cleaning my machines and benches. And these are actually Rogue plates. Those are Rogue plates as well. I have 2 35s from Facebook Market. Altogether, the plates, I have around 1,000 pounds. And for getting, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, what was it, 360 pounds, I paid $270. So that was a definite steal. Did I mention I got these Rep Fitness spotter arms that fit my 2x2 rack? I still have the Vulcan bench over here and the Force USA bench with the attachments over here. Over here is my love, my baby. I got this for $200 from Facebook Market, and with that came those 2 35s under there. And I absolutely love the Smith machine. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to sell it and downsize to a barbell Smith machine converter for my 2x2 because I am thinking about moving, and we're gonna move into an apartment and hopefully get a garage that'll fit my stuff. Hopefully they'll let me, but my parents won't let me leave this here, and I don't want to keep it in the warehouse where it won't be used. So I'm thinking of just selling it. And then hopefully later on when I'm at a more permanent place, I'll most likely get another Smith machine because I do like Smith machines, even though I primarily use the squat rack. I used to have the power blocks, and whenever I made my first home gym video, the power blocks would be changed either on the ground or I would have to lay them upright and change the weight vertically. Now, I actually sold the power blocks for these, what is it? AOC Fitness. I actually was gonna get the Eisenlink, but then I saw these and I was like, hey, I like these shapes better. It was also cheaper to get the like 90-pound set by, I don't remember, like $100 or something. So I was like, same weight, same functionality for cheaper, and I like this shape better. I do have cons about it as far as how large the, I guess, the handles are. But I think if you were a bigger person, it wouldn't matter. Also, the diameter of the handles are bigger too, so I tend to lose my grip faster. No problem. I've failed with these. They seem okay. The stand, however, was new, and it used to hold my power blocks for a very short period of time until I got the new ones. And this is not its purpose, but it worked out perfect. But I suggest doing this at your own risk, because I'm using this cross member from the power block stand to hold the extra weight so it's not, you know, laying down randomly or always here. I'm still getting used to changing the weights It does take a bit, but I don't care as far as the numbers, because right here you would think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You would think it's 45, but it's actually 50. So that took a little bit to get used to, but everything else is pretty much the same. I do have a walking pad, and I plan on doing work from home because I do work from home, and I use this almost every day. But I do walk, especially when I feel that my back is a little tight and irritating me. It's not too clean, but this is how it looks on a normal basis, which I still sometimes go to the gym because I do have a membership since I am a personal trainer. Usually due to work, I work out at home. I have 3 barbells, the Rogue Ohio Power Bar from the Boneyard. I have this one, which was part of the Fitness Gear 300-pound set, and then I have that barbell over there, which I got for free off the side of the road. So that's nice. Over here is the first generation of the RitFit. I do have to say, this was easy yet hard to assemble. I did this all by myself. It did suggest 2 people, and I understand why. Putting some of this together, like these 2 over here, I think down there was a little confusing. And over there, where you had to tighten it, but keep it loose at the same time, because if it was too tight, it wouldn't fit, but too loose, it would all fall. I bought this from Facebook Market for 10 bucks, and it gets the job done. I get a good range of motion for hack squat and leg press. However, when I'm doing a leg press and the foot plate is up, it is a tad bit cramped for me. But again, it's worth it to get range of motion. And I'm a very small person, under 5 foot, so most of y'all would not get it. Over here, because of the bench, it's sometimes hard for me to set up a certain incline and to do hip thrusts, but I make do with what I have. All right, so lastly, we just have some little things like this. This is to hold your legs when doing a lat pull down. I just put my barbell here and a barbell pad to keep me down. I do have these spotters that I got before the rep, but I like those better for benching and squatting since it's more diverse in a way, where this is kind of flat. In here are all my attachments. The ones I use the most are these cables. Random TV that used to be over there. As you can see, we took it off because my barbell would possibly hit the TV. I still have my aerobic steps, and then foam roller, barbell pad, and another foam roller. And by the way, all of this was about $6,000 over the course of 5-6 years. And this is all I need. I mean, I would like to have my own cable machine. I would like to have maybe more room for my Smith machine. I also wanted a GHD, which did not get, but was going to get if we had moved. But I love this gym. This is all really one needs. Thank you all for watching. I know this was a pretty brief video, not very much to it as far as explanations, but I mean, this is all you get. I almost forgot to mention, I had installed these when I had my bedroom, but now I have it in my gym. It's pretty nice. And I use this speaker to listen to music.